turn it up, let it go. I make the trouble wanna lose control. Bake my bread, make my dough. I turn the heat up and watch it blow. And push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push.
Hello, I'm Sam Stride. I am in Manchester. I am at the Frontline Fitness Performance Centre. And as you can see, I am with the almighty Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, welcome to the UK.
Thank you, my man.
How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000, man. Just getting back on the road, shaking off a little bit of the jet lag. Got a good rest last night, so I'm ready to go. Ready to put in some work.
We're going to do a bit of training today. I don't know what I've signed up for. Well, I do know what I've signed up for. I've seen Celtic Warrior workouts. I've seen Sheamus die on screen, thanks to this man. So I'm not Sheamus. I'm not an elite athlete. So do go easy on me where you can.
We'll go easy.
But we're going to do a bit of chest, I believe.
Yes, yes. We're going to do some chest. We might sprinkle in another couple of exercises because the Almighty does a little bit more. And for me, being on the road, of course, I don't want to go too hard because I have the show later on tonight. But I like to throw a couple different muscle groups in there just so that I get a kind of overall body feel. Before
we get started, how do you find training on the road? You know, going from bouncing around from time zone to time zone, gym to gym, food, etc. Is it a natural challenge or is it second nature now?
It's second nature because you got to get it in. I mean, like I always say, working out for me is like brushing your teeth. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth. It's something that you do every day. So whether we're on the road or not on the road, well, I always find my time to get the gym in there. Some of the guys that I come work out with, I always call them the usual suspects. There's some guys that are always there. So we're always on the same page. You know, they make sure that they get up in the morning and get their breakfast in and get their workout in. And that's just life.
All right, Bobby. Let's attack life.
Let's make it happen.
So Bobby, before we actually start moving weights around, what would be, I don't know, I guess your advice for someone who's watching this and trying to get into the gym and thinks actually the best way to do it is just get in and throw weights around? Is it more a case of actually warming everything up? Because that's something I don't do, and I've had a few injury problems, but you've stayed very fit throughout your career.
Yeah, I don't want to say I start slow. I take an assessment of my body when I go in there. So when we start out right now, you know, I start a little bit lighter and then I start working my way up and I start feeling how I feel. How do I feel? Do I want to feel heavy? Do I want to go heavy? Do I want to stay light? So this is just an assessment of my body. So I like workouts like this. When I do chest, of course, fly is just an opportunity for me to just see what I'm feeling, see if I'm sore, see if everything feels good. Everything feels good, then we just go. So take an assessment.
Do you believe there's like a set time you need to spend in the gym? Again, these are all myths that people have their own idea of, I need to do 45 minutes max, an hour and a half max, 3 hours, you know, minimum.
Man, I go back to how you feel. If you don't feel like going 45 minutes, then don't go 45 minutes. If you get in the gym and you're just having one of those days where you feel like everything feels good and you want to spend a little bit more time, spend a little bit more time. I think there is a breaking point where you start doing more negative than positive, and I think that goes to like an hour and a half or so. But man, if you feel good, put that time in. If you don't feel good, get out of the gym. That's what I believe. But at least put in a little bit of time so that you know that you get something in. You wanted to start real light. One thing that I like to do, my workouts are more challenges. I know what I want to do, so I set challenges in the gym. And that's what I'm doing today. You know, every day when I come in, I have some kind of challenge that I want to achieve. And today, I'm going to do one of my fun workouts, one workout that I used to do back in the day. It was just a 10 sets of 10. You know, so we're going to do 10 sets of 10 on the bench. And for me, I like to go in there and I think I'm doing 10 sets of 10. I want to gradually increase, but I at least want to be productive in every one of those sets. So that's what we're going to do today. That's the goal that we set.
Is this still a body business?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think it is. I mean, because we're representing the company, we're representing athletics, we're representing everything. So for me, I came up in amateur wrestling, so we were always working out. So your body's going to look a certain way. Your body's going to show that you've been working out. So we're still in the business of sports entertainment, but we're in wrestling. So I believe that you should be conditioning yourself all the time. And if you're conditioning yourself all the time, of course you're going to look a certain way. So it's not just, I got to get big, but you have to be athletic. So if you're athletic, it's going to show on TV.
Have to be believable.
Yeah. On these, let's start doing about 2-second hold at the beginning. I like to hold it right here, 1,000, 2, 1,000. and then do a little bit less sets.
When you're doing these, are you thinking mind muscle?
Yes, yes. Thinking a little squeeze right here. I'm doing an assessment so I can feel where I'm squeezing on my chest. And I'm just kind of like waking myself up. Getting in there, kind of holding it. Getting a little bit of squeeze. Telling myself what's going on today.
When did you first pick up a weight?
Man, I started back when I was little. I was always a real small kid.
Yeah.
But I was always kind of shredded. And I remember my, I think I was like in 8th grade. We all went to the gym, all the football players, and I was like one of the star football players. And coach was like, all right, I want to introduce you guys to bench press. So he puts on some weight in the bench press. All my buddies go and they press it up. And it was getting close to my turn. I was like, oh no. And they got to my turn. I was like, no, I'm good. I tried to walk away from it, but they, no, get down there and try it. So I remember I took it off. Boom, collapsed on my chest. And I couldn't pick that thing up for nothing. It was a bar and then 25, so it was 95 pounds. And I was squirming trying to get it off my chest. And it was embarrassing. So at that point, I just kind of went off on my own, and I was doing like push-ups every day, and I was doing little workouts that I would see on TV, and then I was running to the gym, and I just learned about working out. And from there, it just kind of became almost like an obsession. So, yeah. I mean, it was a good addiction, but I just stayed in the gym, and from then on, I was just learning about my body, and I would go and train with different people, different, I won't say influencers, but different people in the fitness field, and I was learning different things. So I just started becoming knowledgeable on my body. So I never follow any kind of workout plan that anybody gives me. I always kind of learn my body, and that's what I tell people, because people ask me all the time, hey man, can you put together a workout plan for me? I can't, because I don't know your body. If I spent some time with you and learned what you were able to do, where your weaknesses were, where your strengths were, then I would be able to kind of put together a workout system for you. But I can't just do it off of you sending me a message on Instagram saying, hey, give me a workout, because it may not work for you. But that is one thing that I did want to do, is start going around to different areas and then working out with people. And then I want to do the average Bob workout. I want to teach people that it's easy to work out. It's not like coming in here killing yourself. It's just in here learning your body.
You'll have bodies to your name though. If you start doing that, you'll have bodies to your name.
I will. And I want to do it too.
Let's go, another 10, 2. Let's go, 3. Good man. Do you work out at home, or do you always find somewhere to train?
I try to get away. I have a gym at my house that I use for those times where I can't get away.
Yeah.
Because like I always say, it's my therapy. Working out is my therapy. You get away, you throw the headphones on, and then you just go and have a good workout. So yeah, I like to get away for that.
Sorry, we were talking about genetic freaks before we were setting up. It's quite inspiring to know that you was actually once a normal person.
I didn't say I was a normal person. I said I was a smaller person.
Did it come easily then?
My superpowers were in different areas at that time.
So once you picked up a weight, did it come quite naturally?
It didn't come naturally, but it became fun.
Yeah.
I like challenges, man.
Do you have anyone you train with on the road, other than the usual suspects? Or you're a lone wolf in here?
I'm usually a lone wolf. Before my first one, I used to train with the Boogeyman all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He is my favorite person to work out with. He still goes crazy now. So whenever I have an opportunity to link up with him, we always get some crazy workouts in. Yeah. But he goes hard.
He was jacked, you know. People saw the face paint, the mealworms. They don't realise that guy was jacked.
He still is.
Yeah.
Yes. Without a doubt.
Who would you train with now if you had the choice on the road, out the current roster?
You know who I like a lot is Chad Gable.
Yeah?
He's an animal. He looks it and he works out like crazy, and he's very knowledgeable. I've been kind of following him a little bit on his Instagram, and he has different programs, but he puts in the work, man. That's one guy that has an incredible amount of value to the WWE, just because he's amazing in the ring. He has a work ethic like no one else, and he's an intelligent guy and a good person. So I really have a lot of respect for him.
It says a lot about Chad Gable that, one, all his peers have never said a bad word about him.
Man,
never.
He is phenomenal. He is okay, I can't use that word. Somebody already has that injury, but he is incredible. I was in the ring with him one time, and it was like, wow, this dude is legit.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, I have a special place for him also because he's an Olympian.
Olympic wrestler.
Yeah, and I wrestled, so he's
There's a bit of a weight difference, but could he outdo you in the mat still?
Say what?
There's a bit of a weight difference, but could he still double leg you, take you down?
Come on, man. Come on. Nobody's double-legging me. and he was a Greco-Olympian. So
See, now I want him to see that. I want him to see that.
That's more upper body wrestling. So I'm going to give him his out. Just
10?
about five. Five, yeah. So my trick to making this workout a little bit easier is to get heavy. So this is where we're gonna do our 10 sets of 10.
Yeah.
But I like to get really heavy so that when we drop back down and do it, it feels like it's light.
All right, I might have to bring it back down, man.
Says, no, you're not bringing down anything. You brought me out here, so now you gotta work.
I'll drag you in here, all right? I'm gonna suffer the consequences.
Oh man, this is,
There we go. That's so heavy, by the way. Honestly, I don't think people realise. That's 100 kilos just floating. 100 kilos floating up and down. Ridiculous strength.
What do you want to throw on top of this?
Right, are we going to move up, yeah?
Yeah, let's put another one on. We get another blue.
I don't know if I can do 140 for 10.
Sure you can. Let's do about 3.
Yep,
Or give me
shoulder
2.
base ready. 3, 2, 1.
Give me 2 of them.
My belt.
Too big. There he is. 1. Yes. And
3.
Easy work. Oh, okay. Bring it back to me.
3.
You try to do a little extra credit.
Sorry?
You trying to get a little extra credit.
Thing is, again, when we did one with Drew and Sheamus at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
they walked into the gym, and I like to think that, you know, I know a way around the gym. Then Drew and Sheamus walk in, and I'm looking up at them. And my mates are texting me, the people I go to the gym are texting me saying, you look like a child. And I'm going to get that again.
Giants.
Here I am struggling to move 120, which isn't a bad weight, and you're going to make it float. These are the levels, though. You're an elite athlete. These are the levels. Let's go, Bobby. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Good man. 1 rep, 140.
1 rep. All right.
And if it gets stuck under me, it's on Bobby Lashley, okay? So this is on camera now. You can't let me struggle here.
Come on.
You can't let me struggle.
This is easy.
It's easy, all right, yeah. Right, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Get it.
My bar.
Easy work. Come on. Yep. Yep. Look how my fingers are. Nice.
Good spot.
You know what you did beforehand?
I overthought it.
Yeah, you told yourself.
I overthought it.
You told yourself, oh, this is gonna be heavy. So of course, naturally, you brought it up, and you're like, oh, it's heavy. Watch, I'm gonna say the same thing. This is light. This is easy. I can do this.
Isn't light.
I can do it with 1 arm if I wanted to.
This isn't light, by the way. This isn't light. Do you want a hand off?
Well, how many times do you do it?
Do you want a hand off, yeah?
Yeah, give it.
Let's go.
Ready? Give it to me. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy.
Let's go, Bobby, let's go. People at home watching, let's go. 5. Let's go again. 6. Let's go. 7.
All right.
You're finishing reps in an odd number.
Huh?
Reps in an odd number.
This is not what we're doing.
What's the matter?
Now it's time for the workout.
All right, now we're starting. Average Bob workout starts now. Yeah.
Yes. Get aggressive with it.
Yeah, man. Mindset, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Knock it out quick.
8.
Yep.
One more.
Yep. Easy. Look how that works.
Has your mindset always been the way it is now? Because very elite mindset.
Yeah, man.
Very elite mindset.
I always tell people, man, anything you want, if you could really see it,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. Man, I got back into WWE when I was 40 years old. And I knew I was gonna do it. Everybody was like, nah. I was working out. And I was like, people would see me in the gym before I got back, killing myself. And they were like, man, you're training pretty hard. What are you training for? I said, I don't know, but I'm gonna be ready for it. I knew what it was. I knew I was gonna be back.
Was there any ambition to get back in the cage at 40?
Yep. I'm still gonna do that too.
Yeah? Well, okay, we'll talk about that after this set.
Yeah.
Let's go, big 10. Floating, 2, 3, 4, 6, let's go, Bobby. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that an itch then? You still want to scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've talked to the bare knuckles guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I might do a bare knuckles fight. And then it's pretty cool to WWE partner with Endeavor.
Yes.
Because that's basically UFC. I still have a lot left in the tank, man.
Yeah?
I'm still in good shape. I train boxing, my wrestling, jiu-jitsu. I do all that. So I think I have a couple more little fights in me.
When you look at that heavyweight division, who do you think actually I could get in there and that could be a good scrap? You would fight a heavyweight first of all. You wouldn't cut down.
No, I can't cut down that far.
Yeah.
I would do heavyweight.
I'm gonna jump in and do another 10.
Yeah, jump in. There's a lot of tough guys in there, so it just depends on how hard I want to train.
Yeah.
how much time I have to train for it.
Who do you think you could make money with?
Any one of those guys.
Yeah.
I think the money's not with them, it's with me.
Yeah.
So.
Did you watch Jones's return?
I did.
What did you make of him? How did he look?
You know, it's his mind.
Yeah.
He has so much confidence against a guy like that. 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay,
2 more.
Let's go.
Come on. Easy work. Got it. Yeah, man.
I mean, obviously, being British, we're big fans of Aspinall. We love Tom Aspinall.
Man, he's good. He's good. I was supposed to fight him before. His name popped up in the list.
Really?
Before, yeah.
In Bellator or in UFC?
It was when I was in Bellator. There was a time, I know maybe it was somewhere. I remember seeing his name pop up, and I don't know how or what or who they paired me with at the time, but I can remember his name popping up. Yeah. But I kept an eye on him. I like him. He has a good personality. He looks like somebody you can get behind.
Yeah.
Don't know how tough he is, because he's going to have to really test himself against some of the top guys. But I think for right now, he has the right, because man, it's all about mind. It's all about what he believes. And that's why Jones is killing everyone, because Jones has a stronger mind. Jones goes in there knowing that he's going to beat you, and he's going to beat you at your game.
Well, Jones, when he come back, he looked like a different person because he wasn't cutting weight, right?
Right.
And he was just happier, and every time we've dealt with John Jones, he's been a pleasure to deal with. And I think people finally saw that in that fight week, right? Easy, Bobby. Let's go, straight back round. But yeah, people saw a good version of John Jones that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in a good place. He gets it. He gets it more than any other fighter. And the people that don't, it's hard. He's the greatest.
Greatest of all time in your opinion?
Yeah.
Anyway?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Keeping on the subject of fighting, it seems like everyone and their mums wants an influencer fight right now. A bit of celebrity boxing.
Yes.
Is that something, again, you would want to do?
We're looking for opponents.
Yeah? Actively?
Yes. Yeah. My boxing coach, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Here, let's pull one off, just so you knock it out quick.
Yeah.
And we'll put it back on. Just throw it down on the side. Just knock it out quick. And then we'll start finding your weight in between.
I think it'll be somewhere around 80.
This is number 4?
5, I think.
Yeah. No, number 4.
I was trying to skip a set.
Add some on.
What did you make of John Morrison's boxing debut last week?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. He called me beforehand. I didn't even know he was getting ready to box.
I didn't know he was boxing either. I saw he beat up Dad.
Him and his coach, Josh Barnett. Josh Barnett's a good friend of mine also. And Josh actually trained me for a lot of my fights. So they called me up and he said, Johnny's getting ready to fight. I love it. You got to do it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Good man. Yeah, he smashed it. He looked great.
Good for him, you know? Just getting in there.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal of it. It's just to get in there.
Green.
Everything else is just, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But just going through the training, it's the journey, man. It's not the fight. I always tell people, man, the fight's only 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the journey of making it there. That's the great thing about it. That's what makes you a man.
I could tell you miss it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. How do you think the company would feel about you doing a bit of cage, a bit of boxing, and also wrestling?
I don't know.
Is it realistic?
I've mentioned it to them before, and they were like, oh, no, because they think that my attention's going to go a different direction. And for me, I don't think so, because I go into my wrestling matches with the same mind frame, the same training and everything. So I wouldn't have to really tweak anything.
Yeah.
I would just maybe have to, the last couple of weeks, maybe focus a little bit more on fighting. But I think the pro wrestling fans will be okay with it.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 6. Let's go, Bobby. 7. Let's go. 8. 2 more, mate. 1 more. Let's go. Up. Easy. Okay, so John Morrison's walkout was like the most bizarre harem of wrestlers you've ever seen. If you could pick 5 to come out of you, who are you picking?
Pick 5 people to come out with me?
Yeah. Just as hype men, like he had.
MVP,
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric. Those are going to be 3.
Yeah.
The other 2 are going to be kind of challenging.
That's probably the hardest question you've ever been asked, isn't it?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of guys that I really like in wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Some people that I would bring a person in that I'm actually going to go against, just to let him see the damage that I do to people. So I bring out Theory so he can sit down cage and watch how I murder somebody in there and turn to him and tell him I'm going to take his title next. But there's a lot of guys that I like, man. I really like Drew. I really like Sheamus. Finn's awesome. There's so many people from our roster right now that I think are really cool ass people. R-Truth, Randy, and I don't want to skip names. Elias. I mean, there's so many different guys, so I don't know who those other guys would be.
Bring them all.
Yeah,
Bring them all, man.
I'm that guy that kind of likes everybody.
Yeah.
I'll fight you, but I like you.
I'll beat you up, but also we'll shake hands and have a beer.
Yeah, man.
Or some chicken at the end.
Of course, see?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
let's go, mate.
Come on, make it easy. Make it easy. 1. Come on.
I've got it.
Yep. 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That was, you know what? The beauty of that was telling me to get my hands off the bar.
Yeah, you like that.
Get off that bar, man.
5, good man, let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy, man.
You know what I do also when I lift?
Yeah.
Now that you're getting me into this little mode, my breathing.
Yeah.
People talk about breathing differently when they lift. Detach your breathing from your lift. Some people, I don't do that. I breathe regular. So I detach it. So it's like my breathing will be.
You don't overthink it.
My breathing is my breathing. My lifting is different. Some people like to, I'm just breathing.
Yeah.
And I can talk to you while I'm doing it because I detach it from it. And I do that because when you're fighting the same way, if you're getting in there, you're
gassing out.
You're gassing out. But if you sit there like rhythmist and you're thinking, I'm okay, everything's good, and you're just going, then your action doesn't take your breathing away.
Yeah.
So when you're doing it, just think, I'm all right. I'm just talking. My muscles are working, and I'm independently working.
Do you not have a gym noise? Do you not have a gym noise for them special lifts?
No, man. I just breathe it all, take it all in.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Money in the Bank in July.
Yes.
Next time you're over. Have you got your sights set on that?
I'd like to win it. That's one thing that I haven't won yet in my career. That briefcase would be pretty nice. Because to be able to hold that briefcase and instill some fear in the tribal chief would be something that's interesting.
And that new title.
Yeah, man.
How did you feel about that?
I think it's cool. I think that new title should be handed over to Roman, since he's a rightful owner, but we'll see.
So you think Roman should have 3 belts?
I mean, I don't know how they're gonna work it. I don't know if there's gonna be 3 belts, or I don't know if one's gonna get taken away. I don't know how that works. But Roman definitely is the owner of the World Championship. So however that works, I don't know. But if he's not, if that's a separate belt in itself, then it belongs to me.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, Bobby. Let's go. 1, 2. Come on, mate. I'm with you now. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6. Come on. 7. 20 here. 8. 2 more. Let's go. Good, man. 1 more.
Let me go a couple more.
Let's go. Up 1. Let's go. Up 2. Come on. Thought you had more.
I started getting winded.
You didn't want a Cody situation. A man with respect for the gym as well, tidying up after yourself.
Of course, you have to.
All right, Bobby, we've just done 10 sets of 10. Talk us through the next one.
Okay, next one is, you're gonna go down here with dumbbells. I wanna do 8 presses, 8 flies, and then I'm gonna hold the timer for 1 minute. And you do whatever you want for 1 minute. But just keep it moving. Don't rest it on the bottom. If you're gonna rest it on the top. You can go first.
6, 7, 8.
8 flies.
You better be setting up that timer.
I got it going.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And it's all you.
Okay.
Keep it moving.
1, 2.
So we do 1 minute.
I don't know why I chose press.
You can do singles, you can do doubles.
Oh my God, it
but you
sucks.
just gotta keep that thing moving.
I'm never working out with you again. Honestly.
That's 15 seconds.
camera.
Down. Get it up. Get up.
Come on.
Hey, get it up. Get
Let's
it up. Come on. If you're gonna rest it on top.
No rest. Let's go.
Halfway home. Get it up. No. Keep it up here. Keep it up here. If you're gonna rest it on top. Rest it on top. Rest it right up there.
I need a spot for 16s here,
There you
Bobby.
go.
I need a spot. I'm dropping
no,
them.
come on.
I'm
Drop
dropping
it.
away.
Grab those 12s. Quick.
Let's go. Ha!
There you go. Keep moving. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. It's fun to work out with the Almighty.
I understand why no one wants to work out with him. I understand this now. I thought he's a cool guy. Like, everyone loves Bobby Lashley. Not a bad word to say about Bobby Lashley.
But I do with
And no one wants to work out with him. That's weird, right? It's not weird.
I do it with a smile on my face.
It's not a weird. 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy. 1. Do you like turning your hands in at the top? Better squeeze?
I just like a little peek right there.
You tell me when.
Yep, that's right.
Let's go. Time is rolling.
This is when you just get into your head and just think about how good of a workout this is.
I don't know how you stay so relaxed.
I'm a very chill person.
I know you're a very chill person. I know we've talked about it a lot, but it's just for mindset, right?
It is, it is. And you know what I think about also is, you know, I'm getting interviewed by BT Sports. You know, it's a big deal because there's some people sitting at home right now that don't have that opportunity. There's gonna be a time where I'm not gonna have that opportunity. There's gonna be a time that you're not gonna wanna hear from me. So when you do, I'm gonna take advantage of that and have fun with it. I think this is incredible. Have an opportunity to just work out and show what we're doing and show what kind of workouts that I do and to be able to get it on TV. So this is great.
10 seconds left, Bobby, let's go. We'll take it from now, here we go, switch it up. There we go, bang. I've been meaning to ask you this actually from the start. Do you have any ambition? I know you want to do a lot, right? You want to fight, you want to box.
Sure.
Bodybuilding. Is that something that appeals to you?
I've always toyed with that. Before I was completely against it. And then I actually hung around with some bodybuilders and I started learning about their sport.
Yeah.
And then I have appreciation for it right now. So whether I do it or not, I don't know. Can I do it? I don't know. But it is something that I may check off the bucket list later on in life.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay relaxed and talk to you.
Yeah, man. Come on, come on, come on. You're letting those weights beat you. Don't let them beat you. Come on, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Come on. Don't let them beat you.
Right.
Super light. You got 20 seconds left. You could do anything for 20 seconds.
Can I rest?
20 seconds. You can rest on top.
Can I rest?
Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. Come on.
You're horrible.
Come on.
You're horrible, man.
10 seconds left.
You're the nicest guy I've ever met, but I'm never doing this again.
5 more seconds. Come on, come on. You got 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.
Ready?
5.
3, 2.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
No, I can't, man.
There
I've
you
gone.
go.
I've
You're
gone.
good.
That's proper exhaustion. One more set from the Almighty, and then he's going home. I'm getting rid of him. I'm getting rid of you, mate. Just quickly, who at the moment, pound for pound strongest on the roster?
I don't know. I'm really, really strong.
You're up there?
But I'm gonna put Gable back in there.
Minute starting now. Let's go.
I'm gonna put Gable back in there. He's pretty strong.
30 seconds, Bobby. Let's finish strong, mate.
Easy.
This has been a walk in the park for you.
I can do this all day.
I know you can. That's scary. You said you had 20, 30 years left of your career. Realistically?
Realistically, I think I can push 5.
Yeah.
Whether or not I do it, I don't know.
No. You could, and that's a minute, man. I nearly got you going over there, but that's a minute.
Oh, that's a minute?
Yeah.
All right. Let's finish up with some dips real quick.
All right, Bobby, we're at the end of our workout. It's been a killer. What are we going to finish with?
We're gonna finish with some dips. I like finishing with dips or push-ups, and the reason why I like doing it is because this is our part where we can fail. Because I say with every one of my workouts, I wanna succeed, I wanna win at something. And the winning part was we challenged ourselves with the 10 sets of 10. So we got that down. So we have to get in the workout a part where we fail. So we have something to come back on and improve on next time. So of course we go to dips because there's not a set number that you need to do. It's just go until you can't go anymore. So whatever that number is, that's your failure point. So that's what you remember. So next time we come in here, we beat that one, and then we come over here and we say, all right, whatever number we get, we're gonna do 1 more, 2 more, 5 more, and then we're gonna succeed. And then, but then again, we're failing because we had no set number. So next time we come back, we gotta increase it. And then some things you can do is you can add weight or do whatever just to make it more difficult. But win and fail every workout.
Let's kill it. Let's do it.
Let's go. Yes, sir. That's great work. Great work.
Come on, Bobby. Make it look easy, mate. Float. Float
I'm
up.
gonna do a few of these.
Let's go. This would be like the SpongeBob bit where it's like 3 hours later and he's still going. Easy work. Easy work. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. Come on, Almighty. Let's go. World Heavyweight Championship, mate. This is what you're training for now. After you bag the United States Championship, after you take that from Theory. I'm not letting you stop there. You got one more set. You got one more set.
Get it, you get it.
All right, guys. That was chest day with your mighty Bobby Lashley. I don't know if I have the strength to do the gimmick, because that's getting over as well.
Yes. Boom, boom, boom. That's
That
power.
really hurts, man. Bobby, thank you so much for today.
My pleasure, my pleasure, my
Always
man.
a pleasure speaking to you. That was eye-opening, and I hope people watching this, like, that's a mentality, you know, that's a mindset. Taking it every single time. That's a champion mindset right there. Bobby, once again, a pleasure.
My pleasure, my man.